Video capturing what some called an intimidating incident between a Richland deputy and tailgaters who were part of the USC Black Alumni Association. The incident has Sheriff Leon Lott apologizing tonight. Now the Black Alumni Reunion Group is responding to Saturday's events. Our Lauren Thomas tells us more.
The University of South Carolina's Black Alumni Reunion Group is responding to the actions that occurred on Saturday night during their annual homecoming tailgating event. Around 8 p.m. on Saturday, Richland County deputies were called to 1215 Rosewood Drive for crowd control. But as Sheriff Leon Lott explained today, actions by deputies were questionable. In videos of the incident, you can see a deputy riding a horse and waving a riot baton.
It just didn't look good. It doesn't look like what we do at the Richland County Sheriff's Department.
Sheriff Lott apologized for the actions of the deputies and says while they were responding for a legitimate reason, he was concerned with the actions during their response.
I think it's important that I stand here today and say that I apologize, that it didn't meet our standard.
The Black Alumni Reunion Group responded in a statement saying, "We appreciate Sheriff Lott's apology and commitment to conduct a thorough investigation of the Richland County Sheriff's Department's actions and policies that led to this incident, and will reserve judgment of the department until the complete investigation has been conducted and findings shared. We remain committed to providing our fellow alumni with a safe, responsible, and enjoyable experience as they return to their university for homecoming." The alumni group leased the space for the tailgate from 8 a.m. on Saturday until 2 a.m. on Sunday night.
The horse is very intimidating. His actions on the horse were very intimidating. We're reevaluating continuing to use the mounted patrol at games and just how we do stuff.
In Columbia, Lauren Thomas, News 19, WLTX.
Also tonight, Sheriff Lott says the department will investigate the actions of the deputies that were called to the tailgate party.